Hello, everyone. My name is Ty Hollowell. I use he, him, his pronouns, and I serve as one of the assistant directors for new Maverick Orientation here at the University of Texas at Arlington. Go Mavs. Yes. So one of my goals personally for 2023 when it came to orientation and our extended orientation was upping our enrollment for my venture camp. We had had a lot of people in the past either sign up for it, but then actually come to attend. And so when I got here, that was like one of the biggest projects that I was given was like, hey, revamp my venture camp and let's make sure that we actually get people registered and attending the sessions. And so we did. We had a goal of about 500 people. We exceeded that with over 2,500 people registered, and we had about 1,800 of them attend. And so we had a really big outcome that I was really proud about. We joke about this all the time in the office, but I will honestly say it was probably pivot and adaptability. A lot of us in our office were fairly new to the institution, with our director being here the longest as a year. And so, having come in, I was already here for like 2 months, 3 months at the most. And so, having to learn a program, understand the culture and the climate of things while also bringing in my own ideas and saying like, hey, here's kind of the direction that I would like to go, but getting some pushback or getting the green light to move forward, it was a lot. And so I would say pivoting in directions either the last minute or already having a plan and then being told, love everything about this, but it cannot happen. And so having to adapt. So those were the biggest takeaways from me, but I'm glad it happened because I feel like that continues to make me a better leader, and also being more empathetic to understanding like why something can or cannot happen because there's maybe insights that I don't always think about or I'm not always being considerate of. So it made me slow down and kind of live in the moment a little bit instead of always being like this on the go. The grouping feature. So basically, where you're able to go in, because we have a lot of small groups that happen over the summer. And, before BZ, I was like, oh, let me put this in an Excel document and manually count how many people I'm going to break down and put them in a breakout room. No, like this feature, I could just click, hey, this is what I want. If I wanted to categorize it by like major types or this, that, and the other, and then just automatically put, okay, we got 13 small groups. Go ahead and divide it for me. And these are the different small group types. I loved it. So that was probably my most favorite feature that we used this summer. And I cannot wait to teach our students how to do it next year so that I don't always have to do it. Uh, I think the easiest answer is obviously the most obvious at the same time. It makes your life a little bit easier. There's a lot of things that you can do without Vizio, but it is just going to be so time consuming and you're going to have to figure out workarounds instead of just already having this platform that does it for you. It's also really user friendly. So like I said, I had came in about 2, 3 months in and I had already kind of learned how to use it. It's very much so like the more you use it, the more you understand it. And so like just getting in there, not being afraid to mess around, click something, hit cancel, hit okay, and then trust that someone, if you do mess it up, that they will be fine. But yeah, I think it's just really great. It makes your life a lot easier. The stress level is minimized for sure, and your productivity level is definitely increased. Okay, so I think for me personally, when I think about the direction of our program, so we have orientation and then we have extended orientation, which is my venture camp. I would like to see school spirit and pride more integrated, not only just within orientation or not only within just my venture camp, but also with orientation, because both of those programs are really important and oftentimes they don't get the same type of respect that they need because obviously we understand that orientation you need to come here to get advised and registered, and then with extended orientation it's like all the hoopla hooray and this, that, and the other. But I think that there's space for both of those things to be able to happen. And so for 2024, I want people to be just as excited about coming to orientation as they are about my venture camp, knowing that they're going to get that high energy and spirit. But then similarly, when it comes to my venture camp, I also want them to know that we have academic tracks too that they can do. So if they're interested in being a college of engineering, they're going to get all that hoopla fun and all the excitement while also being immersed in the engineering college and getting to meet all these different faculty and staff that work there, and maybe getting a head start on knowing who these people are going to be for the next 4 years. So that's kind of my goals and the directions for 2024. I love y'all so much. Seriously.